Hello, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. We are making progress slowly. You know, we're on day 12 and we still don't have a barracks, really. We have this, like, super basic situation over here. We don't have a farm set up. Hopefully both of those things happen in this video today. The barracks, for sure, is either going to happen today or tomorrow. I feel like I've said that 100 times since, like, day 3. No research selected. Man, you were burning through this research faster than I can choose it. Wow, this lets us build the supercomputer, so let's at least get to that, because we need the supercomputer pretty soon. A rock crusher. I don't remember that. I don't remember a lot of this stuff. I do remember the auto sweeper. At least I think I do. It looked like a Roomba. This one looks a little different, and it was, like, utterly useless. So maybe they changed some stuff since the last time I played. And made the auto sweeper more useful, because I was like, oh, that's cool. Now I won't have to, like, spend time making my duplicates pick up all this crap. No, they literally just, like, it can't go up or down levels, so and it can't go over, like, one-tile barriers. So it literally would just, like, move back and forth 7 feet and be completely useless. Oh my god, really? Oh no, that was an old one. Okay. Oh, you know, you need to be doing this, like, forever. Uh-oh, I hope we don't run out of food. We also eventually... Why are you guys not coming over here? What is this? Why is this here? That doesn't need to be there. This is all priority 7. Okay, cancel all of this. I only want you guys working on this crap. Thank you. I guess, I don't know if you can, like, prioritize digging. It doesn't look like you can. Maybe you can. Maybe it's just, like, not working. We have a new printable available. I don't want another duplicate, but I will... Maybe they'll give us food. Or maybe someone's just going to be absolutely amazing. We won't have a choice. Construction, but you have a small bladder. Ranching, don't really care about. Pip egg. We're not going to be, like, rearing any animals at this point. That's probably, like, the part of the game I have the least experience with. I don't even really know how it works. Tidying and supplying is really good. You are good at cooking. Affects a duplicate's morale and their opinion of surroundings. That's annoying. Then we have decorating, cooking, building. Green thumb. Do we have any green thumbs? I think we do. Zero, 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 -3, 0. Okay, maybe we don't have any green thumbs. Oh man, I really want... I want May and Ellie here. Destructive. You're a vomiter. That's annoying. I think we're going to take Ellie here, which means I need to pull up my Twitch followers list so I know what I'm going to name her. Apologies. This won't take very much longer. Ellie, you are Pigtails Live. Welcome. I know I said I wasn't going to take anyone, but I think you're good. This is going to be dicey. You know, we're already stretched thin on food, but I think the farm is going to get up and running in the next day or two, and now that Silas is just slaving away on those mush bars forever, hopefully this, I don't know what I was going to say. Hopefully this doesn't match us longer, this waiting on food stage. Advanced research is completed. Dude, y'all are just tearing through this research. I actually, like... I'm gonna set something, but then I'm gonna leave it on priority 5, and I'm like, just go do something else for a second. Medical equipment is good. You know, we'd rather get it too early than too late. So that's probably what I'm going to go for here. Yeah. Just beeline pharmacology and medical equipment, but also, again, Citrate, or whoever it is doing our research, like, feel free to do something else from now and then. Also, our power. We don't need that much power. It's set to 30%. I guess maybe it went down to 30% and then he filled it back up to 100, which is good. So now hopefully he won't have to do it for, like, at least 24 hours. Pigtails does not have a bed. Of course. Didn't think about that. But you have my word. My solemn vow that this barracks is going to be done tomorrow. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and start placing the beds. That's how confident I feel. Actually, no. Let's build a back wall, because I think it ruins their mood to sleep, or to, like, see dirt in rooms. Which is fair, I guess. And then let's go... How many do we have? 7? Oh my god, you look like you're dying! You have food poisoning. Okay, yeah. We gotta get the... I mean, food poisoning's not gonna kill you, but it is annoying. And you might... We could rebuild this higher up. That way they don't have to step in water to get water. And then let's... Oh, we have a lot more plumbing stuff. That makes sense. We could do... this. There. Isn't that so much nicer? I'd prefer if you didn't, like, get in the water if you have food poisoning, but we are... The germs are going down. How many beds do we have? So we need 2 more. This is pretty much perfect, and then we could set a door for them here. Maybe get an airflow tile so they're not choking to death. And then we'll get some lights and art and stuff for them as time goes on. Let's also finally, like, the whole reason we started expanding over in this way in the first place was to dump water. Oh wait, that's... there. Let's just do that. Keeping things as clean as possible. We do have some natural gas. Oh, don't we have a farter? One of our... Where do we... There should be, like, a way to just look at all of our duplicates. I thought. I don't really feel like digging through all of this, but I think one of our duplicants has the flatulent trait, which means they excrete natural gas from time to time. But that's okay. It's not going to be very much, and as we open up this place, there'll be more and more room for it to go. We might want to get another oxygen diffuser going. This room is going to be empty now that our barracks is going to be up and running, so we could build another oxygen diffuser here. I think that's probably a good idea. Good lord. Y'all are just tearing through this research. Let's get a oxygen diffuser like right there until I figure out what I'm going to do with this room. And then let's also... We should have... Yeah, I was going to say we should have wires already going through here, so it shouldn't be that hard. And then, the next priority is the farm, which is going to be up here. I don't know what this room is going to be. I mean, right now it's kind of like the everything utility room. We need to get a dining hall somewhere. We need to get a hospital. We need to get a, like, relaxation room full of massage tables. This is all of our beds, right? Yeah, okay. I'll let them decide what order they want to sleep in. Good job, Critical Pig. You know, these designs have been over here for like 6 days, and they just would never come over here because they had other stuff they cared about more, I guess. Daniel, I'm sorry. Oh, it's getting real nasty in here. Now that we have an airlock, you can see all this stuff is getting trapped in here. As far as medicine goes, I suppose we could set up an apothecary. Like in here. This could be our makeshift, not hospital, but just like all-purpose room down here until we figure out something to do with it, and then we'll turn. You can see over here, to have a actual hospital, you need to have a few different things in there. That's not going to be that room, at least not right now. It might eventually be that room. And then a massage clinic. You need to have massage tables, no industrial machinery, a decor item, and a minimum size. But first, priority, now that this is done, you can go back. No, dear God, no. Don't bust open that water. Not even using the right tool. Actually, like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do about this. Don't even come over here yet. I'm gonna have to think of how I'm gonna manage this. I'm probably gonna build tile up this way first. You guys can build this anytime you want. Because we have lots of clean water just hanging around. Well, maybe not a lot. I bet because they're probably picking up the water that was on the ground, and they've been using it for the food, which is probably why this water hasn't really gone down very much. You totally could. That's unreachable. But is all of this unreachable? It is. So let's say clear that. Just very temporarily, let's do this, that, and then we can dig that out and make it slightly less ugly. It should not be unreachable. And this is why I don't like using algae terrariums, because they emit polluted water. But that's okay. We're not going to use it for very long. We're mostly using oxygen diffusers. Now we're looking pretty good. Now where they're sleeping doesn't have the most oxygen, but once we open up this, it'll start to get a little more airflow, hopefully. I'm worried I'm not using enough airflow tiles, but I've made the mistake in the past of being like, I'm just going to make my entire base out of airflow tiles. And then, like, you run out of copper way too fast. I think we could slow it down just a little bit. Things are a little hectic right now. Getting this going. Vitamin chews. That's very effective for food poisoning. So let's go ahead and get, like, 5 of those going. And I don't think anyone has any allergies. This increases their resistance to getting sick in the first place. But, I don't know that that's really worth it. Now, food, yeah, Silas is the hero. Actually, oh no, Pigtails, I forgot, that's like one of the reasons we got, her. It's actually a good name because she kind of has pigtails, maybe. I can't tell if those are pigtails or just like the back of her hair. But you also you're okay with food. What we got you for was really the agriculture. Maybe this is where you see if someone's flatulent, but again, I'm not gonna like dig through every duplicant's properties just to see that. Now, a supercomputer would be nice. We probably... What is our... surely there's a way to look through your... Where is the Oh, I don't want star map. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. Do you have power on here? Power usage. Yeah, we're basically breaking even on power right now, so I would love to either get another wheel or some more batteries. Let's see. We added one more power user. Oh, we added a few more power users, but they're not necessarily being used right now. I guess we could queue up some more research. Let's go ahead and grab internal combustion just because we obviously will want it at some point. Good lord, can someone... Colony lacks medicine compounding. Is that a skill? I bet it is. Yes. You know what? I'm not good at anything. I might as well force myself to become kind of good at this. So you please go work on this. Because someone is still sick. Daniel. Saw somewhere it showed that he was only going to be sick for 1.5 more cycles. So the medicine might not be ready in time for you. Oh, they go over here to level up. Okay. What is this? Skill points available. Oh. This is true. I literally just looked at this and ignored it. Grilling would be nice, but I think... Is there a... Farming, yeah. Even though we don't have a farm yet, like, that's gonna be your main priority. And we're getting there. Now, this is gonna open... We're gonna need more oxygen to cover all this room we're opening up. But, I believe in us. Perhaps naively. I don't know why they're not doing this. It's not like they can't get over here. You could just build the tile, but whatever. I'm not super concerned about that. There they go, maybe. You can take care of that anytime you want. And then also, let's get a sweep going. This whole colony is covered in junk right now. You don't have power. Okay, yeah, power is an issue. So we need... We could get away with, for now, just like another battery. This is all really ugly. We're going to have to move all this at some point. Also, batteries generate a ton of heat. Eventually, once we get insulated tiles, which is something we should look at. Where are those? I bet if I just type in Insul, it'll come up. Yeah. Temperature modulation, insulated tile. We're gonna like build a battery bay and just like double layer it with insulated tile like way the hell out of the way, like maybe like over here. Maybe not that far, but we're just gonna have an army of jumbo batteries like all sealed off because batteries output a ton of heat. I bet even this, like, yeah, you can see this is so much hotter than the rest of the colony up here. And the sooner we can do that, the better, because then, like, because even if we delete all this and moved away, like, the heat is already there, and it takes a long time to go away. Invalid construction location, yeah, because you haven't built the tiles yet. Lord Manderley and Critical Pig and Citrate all leveled up. Let's go ahead and, I mean, might as well keep going down the trees you're already working on. And then... I already have this, but yeah, let's finish that off. And then... Is anyone... First of all, let's look at pigtails. Your priority is going to be farming, for sure. Like, whenever that becomes available to you. In the meantime, I would say tidying and cooking. For Silas, I would say cooking is, like, uber priority. Filter's not designated, sorry. Yeah, so you can dump regular water in there. It's not the most efficient way, like maybe I should just put it up here, but I think it looks better down there. Alright, we are finally rocking and rolling up here. And we're gonna have some seeds from these plants Now, maybe... I actually think before you even build some of these, I'll get a few airflow tiles. Oh no! We're really out of copper? That is brutal. I mean, there's more down here. But that's... We've got copper here. We've got copper here. Hopefully it goes up further than that. Other than that, I don't... this is not a copper-rich map. We're gonna have to find some alternative sources for things. So... I am still gonna do that, because we have more available if we need it soon, and I think it's gonna be important to make sure we have oxygen up here, although we do have oxalite and whatnot. We're not gonna finish that today, but hopefully tomorrow. I can't remember how tall you need. Oh wait, you don't, you make it out of, well, you don't have to make it out of farm tiles. Yeah, maybe you could like grow it from the ceiling, but I don't really see a point right now other than aesthetics. We're just gonna stick with planter boxes. Now, how many of these do we want? We can't even build a door. I don't want to build a gap here, but we could deconstruct you. I don't want to go too crazy, but like we do want a lot of these. So, I prefer to have like a layered farm system instead of like one really long farm. I'd rather have like 2 or 3 stacked on top of each other that are 10 to 15 tiles wide. How far back do I want to start? I mean, there's no reason not to start pretty far up. So... that's 5. Let's do 10 across. For now. We might go wider here. Like, I just think that this map maybe is more conducive to wider. You can see, we can see further... You can see, we can see. We can see further to the left now, because we've expanded to the left so much. So now there's a bunch of polluted water, which will eventually be useful, because we don't have that much water. We've got like 4 reservoirs, basically. Eventually we'll have to start cleaning polluted water. We will also be able to like recycle our own water. And maybe we'll find some ice, which supposedly helps you basically have like infinite water. But then that introduces a lot of temperature modulation issues. Hydrogen and chlorine. I think chlorine is useful for like killing germs. Like you could seal off your colony and like put all your duplicants in one room or like one section, and then just release chlorine into your colony and then suck it out, and it'll like sterilize everything. I've never done that. Slime emits polluted oxygen, I believe. So we don't make, like, one of the classic mistakes that that most players make in their early playthroughs, or like their first playthrough of this game, is they don't know what slime does, and they're like, oh, they think it's like algae, and they're like, I'm just gonna dig through here to get to where I want to be, and then they have a shitload of polluted oxygen in their colony, and it kind of like ruins their game. So that's the end of the day. We'll speed through the downtime. What is this? A raw egg. Okay, we really need our supercomputer also, but I bet we can't even build it. Yeah, we need more copper. That is scary. But let's do... like this, if we can. And this is all oxygen and whatnot, so I don't care if we bust that open. I mean, it is more area that we have to worry about keeping breathable, but that's okay. And then we can, at least temporarily, well, I'm gonna want to tile this off as well. But for now, let's go ahead and get that going. But this is all, well, it's not that that's a low priority, it's that this is an even higher priority. And I swear there's like a bug or something with the, like, I can't set the priority of my digs. So what if I did this, and then I did this, and then I'd set you to 6. Would you be at 6 then? Okay, you are, but you're like not showing up. Oh, because I'm on construction! I've been on construction this whole time. I'm so dumb. Wow. That's embarrassing. Man, we are struggling with food. We gotta get this farm going ASAP. Where did all my miner boxes go? Oh, I probably canceled them when I canceled the dig. Okay, that makes sense. You guys should be like priority 7, honestly. I wish I could like just double click on all of you. I guess probably the fastest way to do this is to just start over and do priority 8. Which means you're also going to have to get these tiles in at priority 8. Let's hold off on that for now. Go back down to speed 2. Just because this oxalite's producing oxygen, so we might as well leave it there while we can. Good job. You guys are rocking and rolling here. We're going to start with some mealwood. There you go. And now pigtails should come up here and start working on this. We're going to need to give them light. We don't need to, but it will improve their growth. I'll wait until we finish this room. We might go with a wide farm, even though I said I want a tall farm. I mean, I don't really see a reason not to go with a live farm right here. Ceiling collapsed. Oh, that's fine. Sand is a bitch in this game. Let's honestly leave you. Well, I mean, you can dig the sand out, but again, we're just gonna have some physics-defying floating oxalite here for a second. Now she's getting to work, yes. I hear lots of sounds that I don't really know what they mean. But I'm assuming nothing catastrophic is going on. We still have lots of tidying to do. And then we should probably put a... Can you put seeds in a storage bin, or does that need to be a ration box? Can put seeds in a storage bin. So yeah, let's put a storage bin up here. And then... Now waters, I don't want to go too hard too fast, but I think we could probably, with 7 people, support 20 planter boxes. I do not like having all this electronic stuff right next to this, so we need to move that as soon as possible, because if these get above, I want to say like 23 degrees Celsius, and you can see like room temperature is 22, so we're not far off. They stop growing. So yeah, we need to move this stuff immediately. In fact, I'm not even gonna build you over here. What is that noise? Are you like telling me I have new stuff to look at? Because if so, I already know that. Yeah, in fact, why don't you just keep digging? And then over here, we'll find a place for our battery bay. I would say let's turn this area into a power generation facility. I mean, oxygen is great right now. Really, the only bad area is the bedroom, which is like the worst place to be bad, kind of. We did just finish internal combustion. We're gonna have to do it at some point, but I still think we can hold off a little bit if I can just... Because I mean, really, all we're using is... This doesn't use power, does it? Maybe it does. What is it? Yeah, F2. Yes, it does use power, but only when it's being used. Same with the researcher and the apothecary. Like, all of these things only use power when they're being used, so our only continuous use of power is our oxygen diffusers, and we only have 3 of those. So I think right now the problem is with generation. Like, we maybe just have too many batteries, and it's hard to generate that much electricity with one hamster wheel. Lord. Everything's dropping. Oh, I gotta plant millwood. Please. Alright, and then you are only seeds. And then I want to remove seeds from all the other ones. Don't hold seeds. So copy, paste, and again, I think that's the only one we have. Those are the only 2 we have. Okay, so we're definitely going to need another one soon. I think this is time. Yeah, we're at 31 minutes. You can see we're starting to make progress. It's still a little crude. It's not as planned out as I would like, but we've not only recovered from our tailspin, I would say we're on the upswing here. Famous last words. We are going to have to figure out, we're going to have to get into this copper sooner rather than later, because we can't build anything right now. So in fact, before I forget, let's go ahead and, like, cancel this. Like, that's coming up, but priority number 1 is this copper. Now that we have the farm going, and let me put all of this at, like, priority 6. Alright, that will do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you're enjoying. Please leave a like and subscribe. It helps out a whole lot. And I will see you guys again next time.